Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is your reading for November 2024. I'm going to be using Tarot Grand Lux by Cairo Marchetti. I'm also going to be using Earth Magic by Stephen D. Farmer. So let's look at what wants to come through for Gemini. Ooh, my deck is all over the place. Ooh, Gemini, November 2024. November 2024 for Gemini. When are we going to pull a card? Ooh, we've got. Oh, I like that. My cards have sprung, and we've got the joy card, the sun card, and the offering coming in. I like that. So let's take the sun card. Do you know? Look what's gone to the bottom of the deck. That one. Something coming in. It's yours if you want it. The sun card. What a way to start a reading. Joy. Following your joy, following your bliss. Strength card, two major arcana. So we're going into November in a stronger position. May not be perfect, but we are starting to feel our destiny, our real true destiny. We've got Chariot, we've got a third major arcana. It's interesting, I do a lot of pre-filming. I've just filmed the post full moon video for October. And I said, I'm going to put my head on the slab like I normally do. And I'm going to say, I feel as though this full moon we've had, the Aries one, is lifted something. And going forward the rest of the year, it feels like it's going to be different. Okay? It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be different. And I'm feeling that for you, Gemini. Now, obviously, when we do tarot scopes a lot, we get a bit of a hunch about the different horoscopes that are having difficulties. And Gemini's been one of them that's been a bit this year. But you're in your power zone. Ace of Wands. You're in your power zone. Whether you choose to believe that is up to you. We've got the Sun, we've got Strength, we've got Chariot, we've got the Ace of Wands coming in. I do wonder if it's coming in with this full moon. If that full moon's cleared something where somehow the decks are clear. I feel more confident and stronger in myself to go forward with the Chariot. I can take the black horse, the white horse, which represent both aspects of me, the male and the female, divine feminine, the shadow and the light, and take it forward. I'm more in a balanced state to share who I am with the world and to share my passion and my truth. Then we get this card, the backstab card. Let's see which one's to come in next. This is the Four of Coins. There is this energy of, and this can really happen when we've been in a bit of a funk where it can knock our confidence. It's too good to be true. It'll never happen to me. This is fake energy. It's, you're being asked to be stronger than that. Okay, you're being asked to push through that. The world is opening up. Your horizons are opening up. Be wary, though, of people around you that want to derail you. So you may have friendships or family or whatever, work colleagues that want to keep you down. Just be wary of that. We will go do a clarifier on that one. Yeah, looking after what you've got. It's all about the simple things in November. If people around you can see that things are going good for you, just watch what you share with people as well. Um, Three, horizons, things coming in. I'm going to do two more cards. Yeah, Eight of Swords, restrictions, but also this is the card of breaking free from restrictions, realizing that a lot of your fears are unfounded, that things you can have your happy ending, things can be perfect. It's about emotional fulfillment. Let me do a clarifier for that little blighter there. Oops. Yeah, this just watch who is around you. I mean, I'm going to pull properly because there's quite a few that have come out there. I just want one card as a clarifier. Queen of Cups and the Page of Cups. Interesting. For the next one. Three of Pentacles, and I'm going to take another one. Yeah, Eight of Cups. This is it feels like a complex one. There's someone around you that wants to keep you small. Maybe your vulnerability, your weakness, your illness, your anxiety, your lack of money has been of benefit to them. And they don't like the fact that you're looking after your emotional well-being. You're starting to rebuild your life again and you're closing down chapters. They may even feel like they're losing you. Does that make sense? So let me pull a card of what you can do in that situation. Justice. It's something karmic, the Knight of Coins. You have to be strong in your who you are as a person. Don't be cruel, don't be callous, don't slam the door on them. But this is about balancing. There's something here about balancing karma. Itchy nose. I keep talking about this, that a lot of karma has been cleared, but and people say, what with the way the world is, it is. It's just what's happening is a lot of us or a lot of others are still playing out the old stories and they don't want to see that the karma's cleared because they actually kind of liked it where they were. And maybe you and somebody else, it's you've parted because you don't need to be there together, but somebody they still want that, or they still want that injured part of you. This is about finding a rebalance. There's also needed here a mental rebalance. Watch your thoughts because this just isn't about other people. This is about how you speak to yourself during this. If all of this good stuff starts coming through, what can happen is, especially when we've had difficulties, is to go, I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy enough. This is fake. This is too good to be true. Say, for example, somebody sends you a message on a dating app, or somebody asks you out, or your sister asks you to be a bridesmaid, or I don't know, something really good happens. Straight away, when we've been in fight or flight or having to defend ourselves, we can go into the doom and gloom. Be mindful of that because we can, you know, I heard the other day, I heard this was great. The same knife that can cut food and make a meal can also cut through flesh and kill someone. So all this joy that comes in and good energy, if it's not alchemized right, can be something that can be de-alchemized, if that makes sense. Right. Oh, I put the tarot cards away. That must be that message done. Let's go into the oracle cards. Gemini, 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 Gemini. November. Childhood innocence. There's a lot of this coming up. Island solitude. There's a lot of deep thinking around childhood memories, having to make sense of the childhood, having to make peace with childhood, understanding with childhood, ancestors, ancestral healing, generational healing, forest, the breath. So taking breath, going into the natural organic world as much as you can. Release autumnal equinox. So, Gemini, have you been on a path of deep release since the start of the autumn equinox? There's that coming up as well. Dragonfly emergence coming back out. You know, different people watching this you may have been on this path a while. And November is about the release, the emergence back out into the world in a much more abundant, kinder, compassionate way. Clouds shape shifting that we can change the old stories. Love, compassion. It's almost like I'm getting a vision of you, Gemini, and you're sat in that room and there's all this kind of stuff going on, tittle-tattling, talking about each other, all these bitching and puppet master energy, and you just sat there. And it's like, because you've been where you've been, you're not going to join in with it. Neither are you going to slam the door and make people feel idiots for having their moment. You're just observing because you've got a deeper knowledge from where you have been and love and compassion, compassion for your fellow human, like stillness, because you want stillness in your life. One more card. I'm glad I did this for you, Gemini. Dawn, new beginning. I don't know what I'll call this video. I'll decide once I've logged off. So, thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Before I go, remember that this is now November, and many of you are interested in end of year readings, year ahead readings. So remember, November, December, January can book up quite quickly. So don't wait until it's too late, because I have had that in previous years where people contact me in January and it's fully booked till March or April or something. So do plan ahead if you want that. And you may be thinking, oh, what are these year ahead readings? All you do is you go to my website, which is below, you'd book a tarot or a tarot and crystal ball reading. And then when I come on Zoom like this and I say to you, what would you like from today's session? You would then say, I would like guidance for year ahead 2025. Okay. You may also want to understand what this year was about. It's not about predictions. It's not about, am I going to meet someone? Am I going to become a millionaire in the lottery? It goes much deeper and much higher than that. It's about understanding the energies, the lessons to be learned, the pitfalls, the successes, etc. And they can be really valuable. To Also as well, bear in mind Reiki, bear in mind you may want a mentoring session for the end of the year, a mentoring session for planning the year ahead. Have a look at the website. Remember, December is silly season, so looking after your well-being. I know I've got my Reiki session booked for December with I go to see somebody else, but because it's important to look after ourselves. Thank you. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. My website is below in the pinned comment and the description box. My other YouTube channels, my Instagram, Threads, and Facebook. Thanks for watching. Love to all, and bye for now. Bye.